my creepy poples. Welcome to Creepy Corners. How are you? What's going on? So I was going to make a very special video today inspired by the Kilted Goth. You will see that on Sunday, so tune back in on Sunday for that. But today I'm going to do a Spooky University response, and I'm realizing how low this camera is right now. There we go. Now you can see my giant noggin. So Spooky University, if you're not familiar with Spooky University, I will leave a link to Spooky University down in the description section and you can go check it out. But basically we have a topic every week that we discuss, and I am way far behind on my responses to Spooky University. So I'm going to do one right now, and I can't decide if I want to do Where Would You Hide or Your Most Fortunate Day. So I'm going to stall for a second, and I'm going to say, let's do My Most Fortunate Day, because that one's an upbeat topic. And I don't really know where I would necessarily go and hide, so let's talk about My Most Fortunate Day. Now, Dave Nicholson has done a response to this, and he had a good point, and I think Dago Cleo also had a good point, because I think he said this too, but do we mean fortunate as in what was our most monetarily fortunate day, or was it our most fortunate day as far as some other event in our lives? So as far as my most fortunate day from a monetary perspective, now, when I was a kid, my dad gave me $100 for my 9th birthday, and I thought I was rich. I thought I had just hit the jackpot. Not that I knew what a jackpot was when I was 9, but I thought I just, you know, found the gold at the end of the rainbow or something. So I was super excited. So had you asked me this question when I was 9, I hear a cricket. We just got crickets for our spiders. Anyway, then I would have said that that was my most fortunate day. However, I'm not 9 anymore. I'm way, way, way older than 9. So I would say the first thing that comes to mind from a money perspective is I used to go to the casino a lot and gamble a lot, and mostly play the slots. I have played craps and blackjack and stuff like that, but I really like the slot machines because they're kind of mindless. You know, they're mindless entertainment. You hit the thing and, you know, it makes you feel like you're doing something. But I was playing this game, this slot machine called Big Time something. I can't remember the full name of it. But so it was a 3-reel, and it was an older type of a machine, but it had, so it was 3 reels and then a bonus reel. And so if you hit something, so if you got 3 cherries or 3 sevens or whatever, Big Time Pay, that's what it was called, then it would spin the 4th reel, as long as you're playing the max, right? Because it won't do it if you're just playing 1 credit or something. But anyway, so I was playing the max. I hit the 7 Big Time Pay. Oh, that was the other thing. I'm sorry. You had to have the Big Time Pay symbol. It's been a while. Anyway, so I hit 7 Big Time Pay and 7 Big Time Pay, Big Time Pay. I can't remember. I think if you had the 2 symbols, if you had 2 of the symbols, it was double the amount shown or something. But anyway, so I also hit 2 times or 10 times or something on that 4th reel. Anyway, I wound up hitting a $2,500 jackpot, I guess. I guess you could consider it a jackpot. So that was a really fortunate day for me. I was so excited. I also have hit $1,000, but it was over time and not just all one big, you know, hit like that one was. So those are pretty fortunate moments in my life as far as money goes and hitting something, you know, out of the, you know, from a money perspective. As far as fortunate or fortune from a more of a feeling or heart perspective. I think it was, oh man, I did not expect to get emotional for this. Wow. I should have picked the hiding one. But I think it was probably the day that I decided to move to Kansas City with my family. So I'm originally from Georgia. If you've watched any of my other, or one of my, that one Getting to Know You or Getting to Know Me videos, I talked about that I'm originally from Georgia. And my mom and my brothers moved here, moved to Kansas City 10 years before I did. And because I had gotten married very young and blah, blah, blah. So, long story. And my brothers came to see me after I had sort of a bad breakup in Georgia. And I was living with my aunt at the time. And my brothers came into town, and we talked a lot about it. We talked about, you know, should I move up there and what should I do? And they were like, well, maybe you should just come and, you know, spend some time, because I was a freelance. I had my own company at the time, so it wasn't like I was married to a job or anything. So I wound up, my youngest brothers, well, both my brothers are younger than me, but my youngest brother wound up staying behind, and they both talked me into, you know, going ahead, just because at first I was just going to stay, like I said, I was going to stay up here for a few months and see how things went and stuff. And I wound up, saying, you know what, let's just do it. Let me just do it. And so I got a U-Haul, I packed all my stuff up, and my youngest brother and I drove back together, and he drove the entire way. It took us about 15 hours because not only did we have the U-Haul, but we were also towing my car behind us. And we brought all the stuff up, and I mostly stayed awake the whole time. I think there may have been a couple moments, definitely, where I fell asleep. He might have fallen asleep too. I don't know. Hopefully not, but it probably felt like it, because that's a long drive. Especially when we left. I think we left it had to be 9 or 10 at night, and we just wanted to get here. So anyway, so we drove all night, and I had my cat with me, not Luna. This was Pigeon. This was, gosh, I've been here now 18 years. This year is 18 years. And, well, minus the 2 years I was in Chicago. Anyway, so we get here, and Pigeon did such a great job. She was such a good kitty, and I had her litter box in the car, the one we were towing, and so when we would stop, I would put her in that car, and she would use the litter box. So it was pretty impressive. Anyway, so we got to my mom's, and both of us just passed out on the floor. We were both wiped out. But that, I think, was my most fortunate day, because I got to be with my family again. I met my husband, who's my husband now, about 2 weeks later. I'd only been here a couple weeks. And I got the job that started my career now. I got that job in this town. And yeah, so that was probably, from an emotional perspective, from a personal perspective, that was probably my most my most fortunate day for that. So there's my response to the Spooky University topic. And like I said, if you want to find out more about Spooky University, I'll look in the description. I'll have stuff down there. What was your most fortunate day, either from a money perspective or from a personal perspective? I'm curious to know. And I hope that you have had many, and I hope that you continue to have many fortunate days. All right, I think that's it. Have a good day or good night wherever you are, and I will talk to you on Sunday. And be on the lookout for that very special video that's coming on Sunday. It's going to be interesting. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Thank you for watching. Click here to subscribe, or click here to watch another video. I'll see you later, creepy poples.